my guns on, so when I reach the other side, I can show what it feels like to die. Bury me with my guns on, so when I'm cast out of the sky, I can shoot the devil right between the eyes. Bury me with my guns on, so when I reach the other side, I can show him what it feels like to die. Bury me with my guns on, so when I'm cast out of the sky, I can shoot the devil right between the eyes.
What's up, guys? Got it, Dangy here, and today's video is gonna cover the benefits to the Twitch Prime account that you can get to earn yourself a free T34, which you see here. And with that comes a couple ops that you can use, which will earn you massive silver gains for, I think it's another 20 days or so, roughly. It's not an exact figure, I don't have it in front of me. But yeah, you should definitely take advantage of that. Now, in this video, I am going against a tier 10 matchup. Pretty poor matchmaking for a tier 8, but with the buffs that this tank got, it's actually quite competitive against tier 10s in the right situation, which I'll demonstrate hopefully pretty well in the video. Now, to do that, all you need to do is go to worldoftanks.com or console.worldoftanks.com, log into your account, and then up in the top left you'll see player support, and then click on Twitch Prime. If you don't have Twitch Prime, you can get it for free using your Amazon Prime account. All you have to do is link that. But once you do have Twitch Prime, all you do is go to this page, click this link, and then you scroll down, and then where you see linked social networks, you'll see Twitch. This says disconnect, but for you, if you don't have it yet, it'll say connect. All you do is click that, and that's it. That's all you need to do. And then next time you log in, you should have a like a supply crate. It's like Alpha care package or something like that in the store under the supplies. You just get that, and then it'll open up a bunch of ops, which will earn you the Valentine 2 for free, and then you have to get I think the next op is the Churchill 3. It's actually one op, but you have to get top 10 on XP for 10 battles. That'll get you the Churchill 3, and then at 30 battles of doing the top 10 on XP, you'll get the T34, which also gives you the T34 op called T34 Power. Now, on top of that, you have a bonus op called Surplus Earn that you also get. That's also, as you can see, an extra silver and XP gain. So when you get into tier 10 matchmaking, you get massive silver gains out of this. You don't even have to do much damage. As long as you're doing over 50 damage, you're making some pretty good amount of silver out of it. Now, the T34 did get a buff on the 4.7 update. You now have 248 pen, 297 with prem rounds, and the 60 with HE. So 248 pen on your standard rounds is really nice. Most of the time you won't even need to use your prem rounds at tier 10 if you're in the put yourself in the right situation. Now back to the battle. I put myself on the 5-line ridge. Saw that light tank trying to cross, so I'm just waiting to see if he'll come back. Doesn't look like he will, so I'm gonna back up. But as soon as I turn to go into the town, a little bit after this, the light tank comes back, and there he is. A little bit late on the shot for that, but the town looks like it may need some help. They're kind of getting flanked a little bit, so I put a shot into the T57, or sorry, 257, and then Artie decides he wants to give me some love, but doesn't manage to do so. I'm just looking for shots right now. Since I am bottom tier, I don't want to be directly in the fight to get their attention right away, since it is the beginning of the match. I want to try and save my hit points just in case I'm going to need them later on. So I'll line up a shot for the 57 again here in a little bit. I'm just trying to see him real quick without drawing attention to myself. He gets lit again, so we line up the shot, fire, and the Super Conk just barely manages to squeeze in the kill shot on him. No big deal, we're just going to switch our attention to the Conqueror that's trying to make a play. Now this position is a little tricky since I do show my hull before my gun actually has a shot on them because of the roof, and I'm on a hill. But we managed to put one into that Conk anyways, or Super Conk, whichever it is. Wait for the reload, poke again, and Death Star tries to come around to get a shot, but we track him. Get a little assistance off that. Back up, and then we go forward again a few seconds before we're done reloading. I try and put one into the upper plate of the Conqueror, but someone else, the 257, gets the kill before I'm able to do that. So I just want to support this 113 right now. I was targeted. I thought it was someone in front of me. I do stay here a little bit longer than I should, but fortunately my turret bounces most of those shots. And I think I only took one damaging shot as a result of that. Got a little bit lucky on that. So since I am being targeted by so many people, I want to limit the amount of guns that can be shooting at me at one time. Now I want to shoot the group to my left, but this T-34 does have a nice angle on me if he decides to notice me and put a shot into this 215. We get a nice critical on his engine, forcing him to use his repair kit if he hasn't used it already. When we wait for a reload, Death Star is a one-shot, so I want to try and get rid of him. But I get hit in return by that 215B because I was too focused on that Death Star. I didn't pay attention to my positioning and what my exposure was. Now this Super Conk wants to also engage me. We bounce off his upper plate. I wasn't sure if it was going to pen or not. He shoots back, and fortunately the side of my tank bounces it off, only damaging my tracks. Now I want to see if he's going to poke again. Looks like he's not, so I'm going to look around. Looks like we got a VK showing his beautiful, beautiful pooper at us. We put one into him. This light tank I notice is trying to flank, so I turn around to try and get the kill shot on him. Hopefully using the house as cover, but someone else picks up the kill. So we turn our attention back to the VK, put another one into him for a nice juicy 422 high roll, and then we just wait for the reload. VK still hasn't decided to try and stop us from shooting him, so we're gonna give him some more love with another high roll of 431. Now the Super Conk at this point decides to try and rush into the 113 to bully him. He gets shot by the 113. I also shoot him, but he does manage to pen us in the either upper or lower plate, probably the lower plate. So now I'm just trying to do what I can to help out this 113. No shot on the Oho, but Super Conk comes back again and we get the kill shot on him. 113 down to 100 hit points. These two guys in the middle have been there a little bit and they're kind of out of the fight in my opinion. So we ping them to try and get their attention. Trade hits with the Oho, but we end up getting killed by Artie at the end. Now I'm just going to fast forward this for you. Sounds like a Western shootout. And then we're just going to skip right over to the end with the victory. We did manage to get 308,000 silver off that one battle, dealing 4,900 damage, 2,100 assistance, and we even blocked 1,500 damage out of that, resulting in an ace tanker, even though we only had one kill. Top on the board, always good to see. So I do highly recommend completing the Twitch Prime linkage for your Xbox account or PS4. If you're a PC player, there's also that available to you, but the rewards are a little bit different since you guys do have the nicer deals compared to the console plebs like us. But If you like the video, feel free to give it a like, subscribe, so you know when I release new ones. I also stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Feel free to stop by, say hi, ask questions. If you're a new player, average player, that's what I'm there for. Just ask questions on something you need help with or don't know about, and I'll be glad to do what I can to answer it for you. Don't forget to check out Clone Guy 72 and Space Bandit. They also have very wonderful YouTube channels. Till next time, I'm Got a Dingy, and I'll see you next time.